Knights of X, we are at the second round of the first week of the brand new season, and we are 1-0 to start. Very happy with that. Overcame a very tough opponent with a very big roster, and we didn't know much about all those new Datacrons and the level 9s. We now have a little bit more of an understanding, but not everything is locked in until after the first week. So a lot more trial and error, a lot more testing, and a lot more fun. But even better, we have a really fun matchup for today. A long-time content creator that has done content for a very long time, you're going to see in a second. So before I showcase that, let's head into the game and look at the skill rating. We're at 3873. And if you look at that in terms of ranking in the world, we're now in the top 100. So the win did bring me back to the top 100. And look at that. You're going to get a little bit of sneak peek. We are facing PKHO, who is a very long-time GAC-focused content creator on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, highly recommend you check out his channel. Subscribe, like his videos. Awesome, awesome guy. He is from Malevolence, one of the best guilds in this game. That's a phenomenal legacy score. I think it's pretty similar to mine. It's actually higher than mine, so he's done really well with the old legacy system. Now, 15.1, not much bigger than me. Pretty even playing field. I'm like talking 200 GP difference. Let's look at the Relic 10 comparison. I think I have the advantage with Relic 10. Well, he does have Ugnaught over me, so it's GG right then and there, but I actually have the Relic 10 advantage on this one. He's got Revan, Lord Vader, Rey, and Ugnaught, so that's pretty interesting. In terms of Datacrons, nothing too crazy. I think pretty similar to me. He's got this one over me in terms of the armor and instinct, but I think this is relatively the same. Doing a phenomenal job on the new set with Reva, Drogon, Chirrut, has all the good stuff already. So we're going to have to see how this goes. Now, I had to change up my defense because I know he's a very good player. And since it was the first round, I wanted to change it up in case he saw my defense. So I made adjustments. It could bite me in the end, but I felt like I had to do some risky plays today. So he has attacked the front wall. 478 indicates a drop, and I'm thinking it's going to be the one team I set on defense. And yes, it is. Okay, so here's my mindset. I was like, you know what? I got the Balin thing to work so well against Hondo on offense, but I've heard some crazy horror stories on defense, so I wanted to make a tough decision with him on offense. So I was thinking if he uses Kylo on Balin, he might have a hard time against Ahsoka unless he brings in Leia and has some good RNG and stuff like that. So I put Balin on defense, and I swapped it out with Stranger. Brought Stranger on offense to see if I can maybe use that against Hondo. We're going to have to see. There's no guarantee. I also swapped out SM33 for Quiggold to see if a double tank variant could cause issues with Vane. He was able to one-shot it. Kept this the same. Kept this the same. I did not make Toxic Leia for this round. I forgot to do that. But I was like, you know what? Let me just keep Han just in case. Back wall, relatively the same. Haven't changed a thing. Besides the Datacron here, I moved the Maul-focused Datacron back to offense. Swapped it with a high light side defense cron. And up top here, I don't think I made any adjustments up here. This is relatively the same. So we're going to have to see. He's holding off until I attack the front wall, which is totally understandable. I need to make sure that I can go about these two walls as safe as possible, especially this bottom one. So what I have to deal with is unaligned force users. Very, very tough. And they have Maul in here, so that can make it even more interesting. And Crew is a pre-taunting tank. Could cause complications. We have Stranger Starkiller and Maul Hatefield at 4-star with not the focused Datacron. This looks like it could be a 25% turn meter for Darkseid. And if that's the case, that might cause problems for Satele. We're going to have to see. And then over here, Pirate King Hondo with OG Hondo in the lineup. Could cause issues for other counters. I got to risk it, though. And then, obviously, the very, very strong Saw Chirrut team with the level 9. That's the bottom wall. Up top, not as scary. I mean, obviously, all very good teams, but we got Bo-Katan on defense. That's a change. With Maz Kanata as well, with SM33. That could cause complications. Gungans and then Darth Vader duels and Focus Datacron with a 5-star double Omicron. So that's what we're having to deal with today. What I'm thinking is I want to try to get my attacks in before I stream in about an hour. If I can complete the Grand Arena in time, that'd be great for me. If I don't, I'm going to try to at least get through this bottom wall. And then maybe, if I have enough time, clear the rest. But worst case scenario, I'll attack the rest later. But let's get this round started against a very good, not only GAC player, but content creator. Huge gamble right here. First match of the round. Pirate King Hondo with Vane Cron. Probably top 3 strongest teams this season by far. Need to be very cautious. If I brought Balin on offense, I'd feel way more confident. I don't feel as confident because it's a very dangerous level 9, and with OG Hondo in the lineup, the RNG goes up with who he puts captive on, so I really need to be careful. And I don't have Barriss. She is on defense, so I'm trying something a little different here. But before I talk about my team, they have the turn meter. They have the max health damage 3, the Vane 9, defense, armor pen, and resistance pen, so it's dangerous. But I'm going to give this a shot. No Barriss, so I'm putting General Skywalker in. He's a huge damage dealer, and maybe the AI prioritizes someone like General Skywalker. I don't know for sure. I was doing some testing at Squad Arena. They went for him twice in a row. Could have been just RNG. I don't know yet, but we're going to see. So I'm going with the Focus Datacron for Maul. With Visas, Starkiller, Stranger, and Maul Hatefield. It's very good stats, but I think this is purely RNG. I think it's who does Maul, or who does Pirate King Hondo increase cooldowns on? Who do they focus? Can I get to my momentum with Maul putting the fracture on Vane? I think that's crucial, but I think this opening play from OG Hondo is going to be everything. So let's find out, Knights. Let's see if this was a mistake. Okay. So we lost Visas, but there's a revive. Horrible already. Absolutely horrible. But I'm not giving up. Let's see what happens. I'm going for a basic here. That's what I wanted. Now, I need Stranger to take a turn. Like right now. To insta-kill him. Come on, you gotta take a turn. That'll give me turn meter and put fear. So let's see. I should take a turn, and I should be fine. Why not? Okay, hold on. Can Stranger take a turn? Okay, they should not revive, right? Okay. Horrible banners. Really dangerous start, but I think I'm going to do it. Oh, wait, I got them back! I got them back! Oh my god! What? Okay. What the hell? Oh, that was sick. That was sick. I'm hyped right now. Oh my god, we got the banners back in the last play. Wow, guys. Cringe reaction, but I don't care. That was one of the coolest revives Stranger has ever done. He brought the whole freaking team back. Oh, that was so nice. It turned a 50-something into a 65. Or a 75 because it's the first attempt. I love that so much. It's moments like this that make Grand Arena so fun. Like, dicey in the beginning, like I knew it would be. Maybe I got good RNG because they put the captain on Visas. They blew her up. OG Hondo can't revive. He goes bye-bye. Oh, guys, that was freaking dope. Super hyped about that one. Alright, don't want to get too carried away. That was a phenomenal first win, an epic with the banner recovery, but it is by far not even close to being over. Every battle matters. Extremely important. So Saw Gerrera is next. He's rocking the Health and Protection Recovery 3 for buffs, the Crit Avoid 6, Chirrut 9, with defense, crit damage, health, and protection. I'm going to go ahead and use Inquisitors. If I see a Leia in the back, I have Jabba just in case, who does very well against Leia. That's kind of like my mindset. But I gotta save Kylo. Kylo needs to be saved on this front wall in case there's a Balin in the back. That's essential. So I'm going with Inquisitors, Grand Inquisitor, Inquisitor Barriss with the Grand Inquisitor level 9, Wordy Inquisitor 6, and the Dark Side buffs on a basic level 3. With good armor penetration, defense, offense, and some potency. I think as long as I get a kill, I'm going to keep getting my turn meter reset, and I should be fine. So I think the big thing here is ability block. And that gets me a turn meter and a reset. He's still ability block, so let's keep doing this. Trying to think the best case scenario here. Alright, I'm just looking at cooldowns. I think I'm okay. So far, so good. Alright, I think I'm good. Yeah, the Grand Inquisitor Kron makes this so much easier. I'm happy that we have a good option available for Saw this season. It's not a Galactic Legend, just in case. Obviously, the value that the Grand Inquisitor Kron is immense. It's such a strong Datacron with a strong team, so I'm hoping that that's pretty good value in terms of trade-off. Like I said, no Galactic Legend used, not bad banners, like perfect banners, and I think the Grand Inquisitor Kron is definitely one of the strongest of the set. I'm sure there's going to be some really fun stuff you could do with the other ones, like Third Sister on defense, or even Eighth Brother if you go pop off like crazy. Like if I was able to get a kill in the beginning with Grand Inquisitor, and I had the Eighth Brother Kron, he would get a bonus turn with 100% more damage. His grenade could practically one-shot the team, but really a big fan of the turn meter gain and the damage immunity and cooldown resets with the Grand Inquisitor 9, and that's why I think it's going to be my go-to for the season. Okay, Stranger, Starkiller, Maul Hatefield is next, and because of the turn meter Kron, I'm a little worried about using Satele. I just don't want to risk it against a very good player, and I don't want to fight behind, so I think I'm going a little bit more expensive here with Queen Amidala. It's only a Relic 4 Maul Hatefield, but it doesn't matter. The team still is bananas. 25% turn meter, high armor pen, defense, and crit chance. This isn't going to be a guarantee, but I like these odds a little bit better. Queen Amidala with double attacker, Ki-Adi-Mundi and Anakin, in case Padawan Obi-Wan decides to go bye-bye, maybe the other attackers can help carry me throughout the battle. I'm going Wampa focused Datacron. I'm talking pure damage to get through them. Now, the problem with me using Queen Amidala here is I don't have Queen Amidala in the back wall for a Rey, so I'm going to have to think of other options against a possible Rey team. If Rey is with Ezra, I'm using Kylo. That's fine. But if it's a solo Rey with no Ezra and there's an Ahsoka Ezra in the back, then I got to start to think a little bit of what I want to do. But let's do this. Not a guarantee. Hopefully RNG is on my side. Okay, that's all normal. He's almost gone. That's what I mean. See how he gets fractured? That's horrible RNG. We're gonna see what happens. This is not a guarantee. Still fractured. Let's see what happens. He's still marked. We need Padawan Obi-Wan to, like, get out of fracture. Uh-oh. We might be in some trouble here. Oh, yeah. I think we might have lost. Wow. There's the first drop. %25% turn meter, guys. And Padawan Obi-Wan got fractured. Yeah, that's what I mean. If I had General Skywalker, I might have been in better shape. Oh, damn. Just when I thought things were going our way. That is not good. Alright, well, we're now at a drop apiece. So now this is back on an even playing field. I don't know if you call that bad RNG. There's 5 targets on my team. Maybe 6, actually, because of the decoy. And he fractured the one I needed the most. So, RNG in this battle was not in our favor. Now the Grand Arena is in a little bit of a tough spot. Looks like I'm going to have to try Satele. Here we go. Option number 2. And now I hope this works, first of all. And I hope that doesn't cost me in the Grand Arena. It very well could. We're going to see. But Satele, here we go. 25% turn meter, almost 40% protection, health, crit damage, and armor pen. Please work. That's a good sign. He's back. Uh-oh. He's fractured. I gotta get to her middle ability. Like right now. It's not over. I'd rather do this. 94. No assist. Kill him. No kill. Oh, come on. Jolie, please. What the hell? This is so bad. This is horrible. I can't believe this team is going to cause me issues right now. 25% turn meter. See what I mean, guys? Did I make any misplays? Should I have gone for Visas first? Why didn't Revan kill Starkiller on the second mass swarm? I'm in trouble now. Huge, huge trouble. Wow. Satele has been failing me on this account. We're in deep trouble now. That really changes everything. I'm going to now have to try Bad Batch. I cannot believe I've lost with Queen Amidala and now Satele. That 25% turn meter, guys, is a serious, serious problem. Plan C. Damn. We were starting so good. We were starting so good. This team is causing problems. Alright. I got to keep my head in the game because now I'm behind. Now I'm behind and not that it didn't matter before, but every single thing going forward extremely matters. So, Bad Batch. Here we go. Max health and protection. Bad Batch. Wordy Kron 6. Crosshair 9. Armor Pen. Crit damage, crit chance, tenacity, and potency. I'm getting a little sweaty now. Watch, this is going to work first, which is going to be so funny. Okay, this is Crosshair. I'm curious as to what happens. Very curious to what happens right here. Please get a one-shot. Visas, do not revive. Big counterattacks. And okay, he can't revive, I think, because he's not at 100% health. Watch, this is going to work first. Bad Batch is going to be the one that saves me. Unbelievable. I just had to do Bad Batch? You're kidding me? Really? What the heck? What is happening here? I guess I gotta get rid of Barris, but I don't want to lose the target practice. Bring Crosshair back. Please bring Crosshair back. Thank God. See if I can maybe get a heal. Out of all those teams, by the way, Queen Amidala, Satele, Bad Batch. Conquest with Queen. Conquest with Satele. And now Bad Batch, marquee team. And they're the ones to do it. We are screwed with the banners. So I'm going to be behind. I'm going to be extremely behind. And I don't know if it was because I made misplays or bad RNG. I do not know, but we got to keep moving forward if we want to win. Last team on this bottom wall. Dangerous as always, but don't want to overkill it with bringing a Galactic Legend. Ufus, Maul, Malgus, Cal, Crew. Buffs on a basic. Dangerous. High armor pen. Dangerous. Crit damage. High defense. Dangerous. Potency. Not a fan of it. So, I'm going to attempt Sith Empire with a 25% Termitacron with high crit damage, a little bit of health, offense, and armor penetration. I'm hoping the Terminator in the beginning is my friend. I don't know for sure. I'm not wasting this. Hopefully this is a counterattack, which is a crit. Okay, cool. That puts the fear. That's what I wanted. But, oh boy. I'm waiting. That's what I wanted. Now, Malik, take a turn. Okay, this is going to work out for me, I think. Okay, cool. She's staggered. Shock. I didn't get a single shock. There we go. Don't kill anyone on the AoE. Don't like the buff immunity. Come on. Is Seer gonna blow up someone? Got lucky. He's back to 3. That whole shenanigans. I need to get rid of you. Right now. Okay, cool. Close. Okay, cool. Again, lucky with that. Seer is next. I really need this to be full banners if I want to come close to winning this Grand Arena. Ability block. No ability block. Shock. Dodge. Ability block. No ability block. If you kill one of my sides, This game is really pissing me off today. I'm not gonna lie. You've got to be kidding me. That is so ridiculous. Come on. Dodge. It wasn't even resisted. Like, she has tenacity down. How are you not inflicting ability block? There's no tenacity. None. Kills the banners. Kills it. Oh my god. For no reason. I mean, guys, come on. There's no reason to be dodging, not inflicting ability block when there's tenacity down. Like, multiple times. That is just so absurd. But that's the front wall. We're going to be behind because you dropped twice. Yeah, we're down by 5 banners. It could have been down by 3. So, very, very frustrating. Wow. We got Satele on defense, Rey, and Ahsoka with Ezra. So we're going to have to see. This is going to be a tough one. I might not have time to finish this before my live stream. So I could probably do like maybe a Sith Eternal over here with Watt, I'm guessing. Maybe even Great Mothers. But there's also Shorty here. This is interesting. And then Rey with Gas. And Fulcrum. With the Maul-focused Datacron. So, yeah, guys, we're going to have to see. I should not have dropped. Well, no, maybe I should have. I guess the RNG just wasn't on our side. But losing 3 banners there is that's what bothers me. It's like the game is like, yeah, you're not getting an ability block. You're not putting taunt on the targets. It's whatever. So I hope I get another hold. I don't know if anything will, but we're going to have to see. So all up in the air, guys. Can I pull this off? Before I move forward, I want to make sure I could tackle this to see if this has any sort of consistency this season. Great Mothers versus Satele in 5v5. Triple Omicron. They're running Shorty as a droid. They have the 25% turn meter with 23% protection, tenacity, crit damage, and health. I'm going to try Great Mothers with a dark side 25% turn meter, armor pen, offense, and crit damage, pure glass cannon. I think I'm going to do the same strategy that I did in 3v3, which is doom Satele and try to kill Revan. So her protection's gone. A lot of their damage is mitigated. Put it on Spirit. Okay, that's what I was going for here. I cannot assist on her because she has taunt. This is sad. He's got a lot of crit avoid. Wow. Yeah, this is a little too easy. At least this is a full banner win, right? $64? What? Oh man, this is happening. Oh boy. Alright, well the good news is that it's very easy. The bad news is I lost a banner on someone. I don't know who it was. What? Could I have stalled that out at all? Should I have done a basic? I might have been able to stall that out for a 65. Alright, the good news, Great Mothers, walk over Satele. That was not even close. 25% turn meter cron makes it an absolute breeze, and now I can save Sith Eternal with Bane for something else. Okay, before I hop on my stream, I might have time for one or two more, I'm going to have to say, but I'm going to take care of the teams that I think I have a for sure, or not a for sure, but hopefully a consistent battle. Darth Vader duels in with his focused Datacron, as dangerous as it gets. I'm going with DTMG again. Trying to stick to the same strategy, same exact Datacron, the Terminator on a special, Wordy Remnant 6, and the Moff Gideon 9 with pretty decent stats. It does not really matter. It's all about just surviving and getting to my AoE. Okay, I'm fast. No one has decay. That's a cooldown increase. It's not a cooldown increase. Pretty. I'd rather just do the cleanse. I know he's getting a bonus turn. That's sucky. I'm gonna wait till the end. No one has decay. Turn meter removal. Didn't matter. Okay, bring him back, bring him back. Death Mark, be my friend. Do not steal banners. Okay, full banners. That's literally what I need to pull this off. Those little itty-bitty banner losses will cost us, because even though we dropped twice, we were only down by, what was it, 5 or 7 banners, but losing a banner on the Great Mother battle will cost us, losing 3 on the Malgus will cost us. Need to play to utter perfection going forward, or Kiawe will absolutely get this W. Okay, this has to work. This has to be full banners for me to catch up, because it's not simply going to happen for me if I don't. Ahsoka, Ezra, Yoda and Chewie Kron. As dangerous as it gets. They are unreal tanky, and the crit avoid is dangerous, but with advantage, should guarantee crits. So Rey, Kylo, and Hux. That's it. 25% turn meter. Defense, armor pen, crit damage, potency, and a little bit of offense. Do not fail me now. Okay. It's fine. Looks like I'm able to ignore her taunt. Swipe first. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Need Dark Ray to get in here. See how much health they get? It's nutty. Not a kill? Don't kill Sabine. Okay. Waiting patient. I need Dark Ray to kill her. Uh-oh. Don't kill her. It's not what I want. Not the goal. I mean, she's dead. Yeah. You know what? It's still a 63, but it could have been way, way better. It really could have been just so much better. I was getting a little worried with those counterattacks with Sabine, and if I ended up losing Rey, it's an even horrible banner win. I'm trying here, as you guys can see, I am trying my very best to recoup some of this banner loss and try to get the win here. If he drops one more time, I should be okay. Should, but there are no guarantees this match. We are back from our live stream, and I forgot where we left off, but this battle I am not a fan of, but I just don't have a lot open in my roster that I feel comfortable with, especially with this focused Datacron. So if you guys go here, I have Jabba, I have JML, who's going to be my second best option, I think, but still, I don't know. Without Jedi Knight Revan, Sith Eternal Bane, I don't think is going to do well. I have Malgus, but I don't have OG Cal to help me because I think his protection up is going to be great. And like I said, with that focused Datacron, that crit avoidance is really, really dangerous. So that's everything I have left. I'm deciding to go with Kenobi. I think if I play the matchup correct and Ben Solo doesn't pop off, I should be okay. Fulcrum is always scary. General Skywalker in here is scary because he's a massive damage dealer. And General Kenobi with that anti-critical hit immunity is very obnoxious. So it's the Maul-focused Datacron. They moved it here. I did this last round. They put the 25% Termitacron with Stranger instead, which worked out in their favor. I got 3 holds. So this comes with the things that scare me are the health, crit avoid, the crit damage, and the offense. The armor pen is nothing too crazy. Obviously, Ahsoka Fulcrum can do some stuff. Tenacity's not going to really matter here. It's mostly the health and the crit avoid. The thing with Kenobi is that his middle ability, I believe, gives vulnerable. So, yeah, inflict vulnerable. So all that crit avoid is going to be null and void. If I can land that, I have to be careful. I don't have General Kenobi. I have Mace. What I'm thinking here is a max health and protection 3. I think this is the best level 3 for for Master Kenobi because it makes him tanky and maybe survive those big whirlwinds and the big ultimate. Going with the crit damage, tenacity, protection, and crit chance. The reason why I'm choosing this Kron is the crit damage. I want to blow them up quicker, and it has a little bit of survivability with protection. I have other Krons with armor pen, but they don't have a lot of defense, so I don't have to really worry about that. I wish I had more health or more survivability stats with this, but this battle, if Kiawe drops, I'm going to be okay, but even if I get stuck here with this, I'm screwed, so probably the riskiest battle remaining. Okay. It's the vulnerable. Pass here. I'm probably going to snipe out Gas once he takes a turn. I think that's the way to go. So critical hit immunity on Padme. I don't like that he didn't get stunned there, but I guess I have to deal with it. It's not the worst case scenario, I think. Okay, she still has her... Alright, the instant defeat is gone. I think I get rid of him. I think that's the way to go. Gotta control Ben. Really bad. Ability block is great. Also should have been targeting here because of the buffs. Don't want that to do too much. Let's go here. Okay, cool. Got rid of the Inspire. She doesn't have any debuffs, which kind of stinks. I forget, is she immune to debuffs? She is, so that's a misplay. Should have done it on Ben. Let's see what happens with this ultimate. Hopefully not too much. Okay, that's fine. This is good RNG. Nah, and it turned into bad RNG because I didn't get the stun. Let's see what happens. I'm telling you, I don't like this battle. I don't think that was the savior. Okay, cool. It's a big hit. Okay. Do this first. Because I don't want her to heal. They really like Padme. Maybe a kill? It worked. Oh, thank God this worked. Okay. Playing it safe. I do want the banners back. I'm going to stall this out as much as I can. But this did work out for me. Got to get rid of this heal immunity. It lasts like 4 freaking turns. Okay, that's a good way to stall a little bit. Really got to control Ben. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Don't want to be too greedy. I got 2 minutes on the clock. I think I'm okay. Okay. Pass the Padme to get rid of this heal block. Is she healing through it? Pop a quick ult. Mace is so nice here. It's incredible how nice Mace is. I consider this a power play. It might not be considered one for, like, a lot of players, but I typically do not like using Kenobi against Rey because there's a lot of anti-Kenobi stuff, but that might have saved the run. Wow. Okay. The biggest thing I was worried about was Queen Amidala on that front wall with Stranger, because I knew if there was a Rey in the back, I'd have to make a tough decision. But Kenobi was my saving grace for this grand arena, so it's a good option to have when you're facing Rey. I think you just have to really take your time with the matchup and not waste that first turn damage immunity on Cap, because you have to wait till someone takes a turn. I waited for the insta-kill on Gas. Fulcrum isn't as nearly as scary in Grand Arena than she is in TW, so have a little experience with that. Really happy that worked for me today. Okay, next up is Gungans, and this should be fine, right? I mean, there's 3 teams remaining, and I'm thinking the Triumvirate should be more than enough to do it, especially with Nihilus lead, with his focus Datacron, because he's immune to % max health damage. That means Deathmark should do diddly squat. Should. His lead should make this a breeze. That's all I'm saying. They have the buffs on a special with defense, resistance pen, and armor pen, so they're going to hit hard. I hope this isn't stupid. I really hope so. It should be a breeze. I could be overthinking it. I don't know. The level 6 is nice, but the level 9, as you can see, we're going to be getting a lot of tanky stats, a lot of turn meter, and we're immune to percent health damage. That includes Death Mark, so the Death Mark should do nothing to us. And then when we reduce cooldowns, we're reducing cooldowns for our other allies as well. So I am going to try the Nihilus lead. It's got good stats. I hope this doesn't throw the run even more than it has in the beginning. I don't really want to put that on him. I mean, they're going really, like, really fast. Traya was really fast. This is where I get scared. Can't insta-kill. That's what I wanted. I think we're gaining a lot of turn meter, but, like, at the same time, like, I'm not comfortable. Okay, Traya. Do you guys think I'm overthinking this? Am I being like, Vex, just calm down, you're fine? I mean, I don't know. Please chill. Those exposes should do nothing. Literally nothing. They can crit, though. Oh, God. We are getting there. That should be it. Okay, come on. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I think hitting him is good. That heals us, right? Dodge. Uh-oh. Nihilus, please take a turn. Kindly, sir. Goodbye. Why are we getting so low? The banners are horrible at the moment. I don't think we can health steal. I think that's why. Maybe Trey lead's the way to go. I don't know. The banners are not my cup of tea. I can tell you that. Like, that's technically, like, supposed to be a heal. I'm doing okay on time, right? I guess it worked out, but it's not the banners that I'm looking for. I can tell you that. Oh, Nihilus is not healing. It looks like it's going to be a 64, depending on how this counts. Let me see if I can stall it out a second. I don't think it's going to help, but... Wow, we get our cooldowns up a lot. I guess I should have just insta-killed it, doesn't matter. Oop. Okay, 64. Not bad, not bad. I guess the Nihilus lead is nice with the focus Datacron, but maybe Traya is just better banners because you can actually recover health on Nihilus's lead. You can't health steal. So I don't know. I don't know. Did it make me more comfortable? Definitely not. I mean, Gungans, you never freaking know. And with a tight matchup like this against a really strong player, everything makes you nervous. I don't know why. I just always go in there, like, thinking it's going to be sketchy, because if I don't, I feel like I'm going to eat my own words, and yeah, that's just, like, my brain power and my mindset, but at least it was a win and not the worst banners ever. 2 teams remaining. Maz Kanata is next, and I think I'm going to use Jabba. I think Jabba should be more than enough here, unless I'm missing something. Could I use JML? Yes, but I'm not a big fan of this 25% dark side Terminator you're going to see. So it's a tough team. Maybe was thinking about Bo-Katan, but at the same time, I was like, maybe not. Great Mothers again with the turn meter. Did I use Great Mothers already? I don't even remember. Did I use them? Yeah, I must have used them. I went through a whole couple accounts. I don't remember what I even used. So we're going to go with Jabba. Dark Side turn meter. Scoundrel basic reset 6. Ethano 9 with a lot of armor pen. Offense, defense, and health. SM33 in here is kind of scary, but I will go with Jabba. Speed up on a basic for Dark Side. Very good for Jabba. Turn meter level 6 to get more turns. Good defense. Armor pen doesn't really do much for Leia, but good for Boba. With crit damage and crit chance. Could you imagine this fails? I'd be in some serious trouble. I think I just do this even though it's going to miss. Because I want to be able to cleanse that. That was like kind of like my mindset. So that's a cooldown increase. It's kind of a lot of damage, actually. Don't kill Leia. Okay. Alright, calm. I gotta get him to take another turn. Because now, that's buff immunity. Let's retaliate. We gotta move a lot faster. That's gonna be turn meter. Come on, take a turn. Pass to him. Gotta kill Maz, like, right now. No kill. Why aren't you dying? That should bring back turn meter to me. Come on, how is she not going down? Is it this endure thing? That buff? Uh-oh. That's more turn meter. We gotta kill Maz. Okay. We'll see what happens. She's in damage immunity. She's ability blocked. The good thing is she's ability blocked. I'll bet she gets a cooldown reset. Oh, man. Kill her. Thank you. She's not coming back. Dangerous team. Can't kill him with defense up. Immune to insta-kills. So we're going to kill Kix. And do this. And that gives us more turn meter. That turn meter reset 6 can be dangerous. Bye. Good armor pen on the Kron. Helpful for Boba. And it's not looking like the worst banners. We're getting it done. We're doing what we have to do, even though it's not easy, not by any means. Oh, thank you, Jabba. Because it's a dangerous team. It really is, especially with SM33. If OG Hondo was in the lineup, it'd be even scarier. But you guys know the deal. Happy that worked. I don't even know if we're going to pull this off yet. I got to check out the rest of the map. We got one more team remaining. It's Bo-Katan. Sith Eternal Bane better walk right through it. There is no excuse for this to lose. I don't care how overpowered Bo-Katan is with her Omicrons or what relic level they are. There is no reason Sith Eternal Bane should lose here. So, let's cook. Ramping offense and speed on allies dying 3. Wordy Mercenary 6 with offense, armor pen, crit chance, and crit damage. I'm combining the Sith. The rule of 2. Dark side buff on a basic. Protection, armor pen, health, offense, and defense. Don't fail me now. I don't think marking or linking Bam it does anything. I'm going to do it regardless, but he doesn't do big crits anyway. It's all about his true damage. So, and he could put them all in damage immunity. I don't know. I think we just got to get to ultimate. As long as he doesn't do his whistling birds, I should be okay. Okay, so her cooldowns are jacked. Come on, we're getting closer to our ult. No whistling birds, that's good. More cooldown increase? Or kill half the team. Okay. That's nice too. Wow, this really worked out. Yeah, 68. That will help the banner disparity, so... I think we bounced back pretty well after that atrocious Stranger team and the missed banners on Malgus, because it's a good way to bring the banners back. So that brings us to 1377. Nothing crazy, and Kiawe is still attacking. Whoops. What are we hiding? Okay, triple non-meta. So, let me think about how do I want to approach this. I have Leviathan. I have Profundity. I have Home 1. I think I Profundity, Executrix, Leviathan this, and then Home 1 this. I think that's the way to go. Because Home 1 is dangerous, and the last time I ran it, I almost lost Profundity. I almost lost Outrider, and I brought in a reinforcement, so I don't want to take that chance today. So let's go ahead and see. Okay. Nice kill. So far, so good. Alright, that's nice. That's okay. He has foresight. I want to get the thermals on the other ships, too. Alright, we're... Can I stall this? Oh, 74, right? Alright, 75. Not my favorite. Missing protection on 2 ships, so... I'm not gonna say awful, terrible, but it's not ideal. Not by any means. So... There's no TIE Bomber or shuttle. So that should really open up Profundity, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to do an Underman today. I'm not going to play that dumb game. So I will do Profundity here. Scythe should be wide open. There's no Bomber. That's the key. If there was Bomber, Shuttle, or a Gauntlet, then I'd be worried. But I should be able to kill Scythe, like, right in the beginning. Like, right here. Gone. Yeah. So now the major threat of all that extra buffs is gone. Did I even need to bring Rogue One? Probably just cost myself a banner, but whatever. Not the end of the world. I didn't even think I needed to do that. Yeah, that was a record battle, like almost. 76, so I cost myself a banner. Which, in a matchup like this, it could come down to this. Which leaves one more. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be more than enough. Just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Cassian, Ghost, Raven's Claw, and then the B-Wing. Okay, come on. And then it's all up to how Kiawe does. It was a nice assist, actually. Imagine I misclicked and did the other ability. Oh god, don't do that to me today. Okay. I don't know if I played this optimally. I don't know. Almost. Almost. I might be able to salvage. I don't know if that's luck or not, but... Alright, that's got to be a 76. Okay, so we got 75, 76, and 76. What does that bring us? 1823. I don't know. I have no idea if it was enough. So he had the one drop on the front. He's continuing to attack as we speak, I believe. One-shotting my back wall. And then... Ooh. Wait a minute. Chirrut doing work. Chirrut doing work. We might have a chance. We might have a chance here. I don't know for sure. I haven't done any math. But I was down. I did do math after I did the stream. Right before I did. And I was down like 8 or 10 banners or something like that. Because of this freaking team. And losing 3 banners here wasn't a fun thing at all. But yeah. I think we did pretty well for the remainder. To try to like... That's where I use Great Mothers in the back. But alright guys. I will let you guys know in about 50 minutes from now if we won or not. And hopefully 2-0 for the week. And a win against a very good player. Alright, Knights, we are back. I was thinking about going to the gym, but it's absolutely trash out, so we're going to work out from home today. And before I get into it, I wanted to take a look at the results, and I did end up looking a little bit earlier, and we did end up getting the win against Kiawe. And unfortunately, he ran out of time at the end, and he was taking his son to a game, and he just didn't have enough time to attack. So we did end up getting the win. I haven't done the hardcore math yet, but I think with 2 drops, it would have been pretty hard for him to pull out the win. So, very tough round. Very happy with it. I haven't talked to him specifically about each matchup, but I have to assume what happened is, this is my guess, Inquisitors were used against Leia. Probably got a full banner win or something like that, because Inquisitors are doing really well against Leia this season. But that resulted in a chain reaction, which forced him to do something else against Saw Gerrera. So he told me what lost against Saw. Jabba, full Hug Cartel, lost against a Saw Chirrut level 9. This team is no joke. The thing with this team is there are hard counters for it this season. If those hard counters are used for other teams, it makes it a major PETA, and it proved to be here. So maybe Leia gets destroyed on defense by Inquisitors, but then it makes you open up harder options against Saw Gerrera. It's a chain reaction, so when setting defense, you have to like think and have your opponent make tough decisions. So, like I said earlier, I risked it this round because I set Balin on defense, even though I feel very comfortable with him on offense against Pirate King Hondo, and I swapped it with Stranger, who somewhat worked out for me. I don't know if RNG was on my side or not on my side. I think we got a little bit lucky with OG Hondo fading away in the beginning, but it could have went south. That revive was one of the most epic moments I've ever recorded with a revive. I've had it happen once against a raid squad on a live stream, but that was so much fun. This team, I need to figure it out because unacceptable for me to lose 3 times against it. That's simply not going to work out for me this season, and I know for sure if I can't figure out a positively easy counter for Stranger this season that isn't Lord Vader, then I am going to lose future matchups. So what I need to do is improve my gameplay and figure out a go-to for Stranger Starkiller with a 25% Terminator Cron. Maybe changing up the strategy with Satele is the way to go. Maybe pass the turn to Satele, do the middle ability, prevent all of those assists from Starkiller, and that might be the way to go. Or even go all in on Visas and then focusing on Starkiller after. These are all things I need to figure out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this very fun Grand Arena round against another fellow content creator who's been around for a long time. So if you guys did enjoy it, Don't forget to leave a like on your way out, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content, because we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I can't even speak because we are less than 500 away now. I'm getting excited. Would really love to hit that number at the end of April. It's not going to happen, but at least before my birthday on May 16th. That would be really, really fun. So may the force be with you all, and I'll catch you guys in the final round of GAC. Peace.